This is analysis of the UFO filmed by a gollem mazek in Sydney. So it's the 8th of April. Now he stabilised this using Adobe software, and I analysed the high zoom images. So let's go through this now, and I'll just do it high screen. So there it is there. So it's a very good capture. So I'll actually freeze those images, and it does change shape. There's a small rod that jumped out there, and it just is a great thing to capture. I'll just play it again. I'll try to pause it at the best spots, see if that works. There it is. So you've got the spinning motion as it goes around. Now here it's perfectly rounded with the hole there down the bottom. But as it changes and spins, it actually looks as though it's morphing shape, especially there. There is a black area in the front and 3 or 4 dark areas on the back. And he's really captured great images here. Now this is where I see it really start to change shape, and it just seems to morph, especially here as well. And one segment we just missed it. There was like a rod that jumped out, so I've actually enlarged that picture as well where it jumps out. So I'll try to pause out that precise spot. There's one rod that appears right there vertically, so I've actually paused that picture. There it is there again. So it comes out vertically, then it comes out in this direction, and it's the same one. So that was bizarre as well, so I caught that, and this is where he goes out of focus, and here it becomes larger, and I caught that white ball in front of it. It could be a light reflection, but I think it's a part of an orb, because I actually caught that very clearly as a white ball in front of it. It starts to appear right there, and I caught that image previously on there it is. So I'll just go back. So a few people said it could be a light reflection, but when I paused it, there it is, it's starting to come up now. It just appeared as a separate ball of light in front of it rather than a reflection. And I caught one bizarre image right there of these filaments. So it could be just distortion, but in this, again, there is an ending that's actually accidental. So it has to be analysed very closely. And there it is there, the filaments that seem to appear. And we'll just go through it again. It's just too good. There it is there. It's a clear shape. There it starts to go a bit strange. So actually I've caught it now. I can pause it and put my pointer on it. Right there it starts to change shape. Got that white orb there. I'm sure that's a white orb right there. So it isn't actually a ball of light. That little black spot right there. So that's very interesting. I probably should take a picture of that as well and analyze it. Just let me do that now. So that's where I see that orb as well appearing. So let's just go through that. There it gets smaller. There it is again next to it. There it is again. So I don't think it's just a reflection. That's a very interesting picture there. There it could be, because it's on that side that's always bright and white. I'm not sure what to think about that. There's a darker spot there. It starts to change shape. There is a large top. It's really morphing heavily there. There's a little black thing right there. I just saw that now. I haven't seen that before. So it's a little black object that's just come down the bottom of it. I'm not sure what it could mean, so I'll just try to take an enlarged zoom picture of that right now. So that's obviously separate to the main body of it. So this took him 8 hours to actually process. There's a very changing shape there. That's very, very gross. There's that rod. It appears sideways there. There's that white orb again. I really am not sure what to make about that. Is there a reflection or is it that white orb? And there's like 3 or 4 little ones further up. Could be reflections. We'll just get back to that image there. So as we go through that one, there it is again, that white area. Could be a reflection, but it seems to be separate. But it's always on that side, isn't it? It's always on the left side. Yeah, there. So I'll try to, and there it is. So that could be just the way the images come through, but I see rod-like form there, and we'll just analyze the pictures now. These are the large zooms that were actually processed. That one, we'll go through them individually. That one there shows that rod sideways. That's very distorted, very distorted. That is a very distorted picture, that one. It just changes shape a lot. There it is there again, again, again. And that's all.